Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the character transformations that they show so far in the Japan Expo, as well as what kind of transformations I would like in Dragonball Xenoverse 2. If you guys want to be updated on all Dragonball Xenoverse 2 news, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. Alright, so in the background, you can see the short footage of the gameplay from the Japan Expo, showing some of the transformation of the races your custom created character can be in Dragonball Xenoverse 2. In that short footage gameplay, they show the transformation of the Saiyan race, the Arcosian/Frieza race, and the Majin race. Unfortunately, we didn't see any gameplay on the transformation for both the human and the Namekian race, and I have a theory on why Bandai Namco didn't show any gameplay on them. My theory is that Bandai Namco is planning something special for both the human and the Namekian race, and they want to keep it a secret for now. I'll talk more about what I think the human and Namekian transformations are later in this video, but for now let's talk about the ones that were shown so far. The Saiyan race is now able to transform into Super Saiyan 3, which is not really surprising because we kinda all expected that. As for being able to transform into Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue, there was an interview that was just released a couple days ago by J Patrol, and they were able to interview Masayuki Hirano, who is the game producer for Dragonball Xenoverse 2, and he said that they have no plans of having the Saiyan race transform into Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue due to balancing issues between the races, but if there's enough fan feedback for it, then they will consider it and find a way to balance out the races. I kinda understand why he isn't considering it right now, because if the Saiyan race gets Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue transformation, then they'll be way too overpowered, but hopefully they'll decide to implement that later on in the game. So if you guys want them to put Super Saiyan God transformations in the game, then be sure to send Bandai Namco your feedback. Also, I'll leave a link in the description to the interview with J Patrol and Masayuki Hirano if you guys want to watch it for yourselves. Although the Saiyan race won't be getting Super Saiyan God transformations right now, I'm pretty content with what we have so far. I really wanted to be able to go Super Saiyan 3 in the first Xenoverse game, and I'm so glad that we can do that now. Also, if you look closely in the gameplay footage, you can see that the Saiyan that is transforming to Super Saiyan 3 is a girl, and the most important thing is that she has eyebrows. This is the first time we saw a female character transform into Super Saiyan 3, and it's kinda funny that females will have the same Super Saiyan 3 hairstyle as males. Anyways, next up is the Frieza race. In the gameplay footage, you can see that the Frieza race character transformed into a golden form just like Frieza. Now this was surprising, because I thought that the Frieza race would have regular transformations like Cooler and Frost, and not a golden transformation. I personally like the golden transformation better, but I think it would also be cool if the Frieza race could transform multiple times into their final form. I also love how when you transform to a golden form, your custom created character would do the same pose as Frieza when he transformed into his golden form in the Resurrection F movie. The amount of little details they add in the game is astounding, and I applaud them for that. Next up is the Majin race. As you can see from the gameplay footage, the Majin race character transformed from the fat version to the skinny version. A lot of people who were playing the Majin race in Xenoverse 1 really wanted to be the skinny version instead of the fat version, me included, and I'm so glad they added this in Xenoverse 2. I love how you can curl up into a ball and attack the enemy, and I kinda wonder what the female transformation of the Majin race looks like. I hope that it doesn't look exactly like the male transformation, because that would be a little creepy. Now as for the human race, I assume that the human race will have potential unlocked because that seems like the most viable option. However, I saw a comment on Twitter of someone saying what if the human race had a transformation like Master Roshi, where you would get buffed and become a lot stronger, and I think that's an awesome idea. It's definitely a lot more unique than potential unlock because any race can unlock the potential. As for the Namekian race, I assume that they become Super Nameks. There are some people who want them to become giants, like Lord Slug, and I think that's an awesome idea, but I feel like they will be overpowered. Nevertheless, I would love to play as a giant Namekian. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative, then be sure to hit the like button. And if you guys want to be updated on all Dragonball Xenoverse 2 news, then be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Also, leave a comment down below stating what you think about the transformations that were shown so far, and what you think the humans and Namekian's transformation will be. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see ya later.